Hey guys, Joe from BitRage, and I wanted to do a quick video here on Photon. I got a comment on our Twitter asking if we do a video of Photon and or Sprouts. So we wanted to cover both of those in this video. I wanted to cover Photon in particular. You look here on the CoinMarketCap page for Photon. A lot of people see a spike like this and they think, oh, I've got to get in, it's going up, it's going to leave me behind. But you really have to think rationally when you're looking at a new coin to invest in and put your money into. So let's look at the exchange. This is the only exchange that currently trades Photon, and ignore the market paused alert. Cryptopia is actually going through a merge right now. They're migrating, so that is not an issue with the coin. That's an issue with Cryptopia themselves. That should get fixed here shortly. One thing I like to look at when I'm looking at a new coin on an exchange is what is the buy orders? What is the volume like? In this particular case, we have 130 Litecoin worth of buy orders. That's about $40,000 worth of buy orders. That is pretty low. It's easy to control a market like that. You could go in with $10,000, $20,000 worth of Photon and essentially control the market, and you'll see big swings in the chart because of such a low volume. So volume is something you want to really keep in mind. If you're thinking of taking a short-term trade on this, you know, a short-term position, you're thinking of buying down here and selling up here, you have to consider the possibility of not being able to sell that if you take a really large position. So keep an eye on the volume, make sure your position is relative to the volume and makes sense, and you could actually sell it if you wanted to do that. So let's look at the announcement here. Really the only thing I see that sticks out to me about Photon in particular is that it can be merge mined with other coins. Well, they're Blake 256 coins, that is, not just any coins. That is really the only thing I see that is interesting or unique about this announcement. And this was started in 2014, so it's been around a while. It's not really grown a whole ton from that time. But the thing you have to keep in mind about this is it can be merge mined, but what are the coins that you can merge mine with it? Is it worth it? I see some people here on the thread talking about $1 per Photon. You really have to think that through when you're giving predictions like that. For $1, the market cap would have to be 20 billion because there's 20 billion in circulating supply, which would put Photon number 6 here currently. And you have to ask yourself, is there anything about this project that warrants a number 6 spot, that warrants a top 10 spot? Is there anything that's really unique? Is it different? Is the tech that good? Is there nobody else doing it in this market? You really have to ask these questions before you just throw out a number like that. Well, it's going to go to $1, it's going to go to the moon. Well, there has to be something behind it for it to reach that level, and I really don't see Photon as a top 10 coin, and I'll show you why. I found the website, took way too long to find the website. It's not listed on very many places. It's not listed on the CoinMarketCap page. It's not really listed on the forums. It is there, but it's really hard to find. Really, the only thing the website tells you is that it's a cryptocurrency using the Blake 256 algorithm. It's a new project designed to function well now and with future technology in mind. It's the only thing the website tells you. There's no white paper, there's no real information about what the coin even is. So keep that in mind. We really don't even know what this coin is attempting to do in the market. Now, in 24 days, the white paper might get released, that might change, but as of right now, there's not a whole lot of information about this coin. And when you're researching Photon, you really have to look at Blake coin too, because it comes from Blake coin. Blake coin is the parent coin for Photon, so prices will influence each other. One thing I noticed about Blake coin in particular is that the volume is only 22,000, which is really low. Again, I could go in with one Bitcoin and dominate this market. I could control it completely. That is kind of scary in itself if you're thinking of doing a short-term position. If you're thinking you're going to buy Blake coin and hold it, that's not as big of an issue, but you do want to keep in mind volume and make sure that you can actually sell the coins that you own on an exchange. Make sure that's actually possible based on the volume. If you have a 20,000 volume, You're not going to be able to sell $50,000 worth of coins, so keep that in mind. Look here, these are the coins that you can merge mine with Photon, or Litecoin rather, but it's lumped in together. So you can do Blake Bitcoin, Electron, Universal Molecule, and Lithium, and this was posted May 18th, 2014. So let's look at some of the coins that you can merge mine with Photon. This is one of the coins, Electron. It's dead, it's inactive, it hasn't had any activity since 2016 in February. So that coin's dead. This is Universal Molecule, started in 2014. The guy that started it is apparently this guy. He apparently has some plans for it going forward. Again, there's not a whole lot in this thread that really screams unique or interesting to me. It doesn't really seem like it's that much different than anything else. So there's not a whole lot of tech behind it that I say is unique and will dominate the market, that deserves a decent spot in the market. This is the chart for Universal Molecule, and again, you'll see a really low volume, 2 Bitcoin, about $40,000. You'll see a big spikes like this on low volume coins. So it starts at 500 and it goes to 1800. That is a huge amount of volatility for any coin, but with a coin with this low volume, it's incredibly easy for this kind of volatility to happen, because somebody can come in with 1 Bitcoin, basically dominate the entire market, control it, they decide what happens. So that's something you want to keep in mind if you're thinking of doing any kind of trading on this coin. This is another one of the coins that you can merge mine with Photon, Lithium. Again, there's nothing here that really screams interesting to me. It was started in 2014. It says the website is coming soon right here. It is yet to be there. You can click here, it says sorry, it's not there. So there's not a whole lot there for Lithium. If you're thinking about getting into Photon, just understand that the really unique proposition for it is that it can be merge mined, and the coins that you can merge mine with it are not necessarily that worthwhile yet. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't get into Photon, but definitely do your own research. This is the facts that I've come up with from my research here. If you're thinking about it, definitely keep an eye on volume. Make sure that the order you buy, you can actually sell on the market. Obviously, you can't sell a $50,000 order on a market with only 20,000 in daily volume. Just use common sense that way. Anyways, that's it for now. If you'd like to see more videos on coins, different kind of coins, if you'd like a specific coin reviewed, go ahead and leave a comment. Tell us what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see any sort of cryptocurrency content whatsoever, we'd be happy to do that for you. Just subscribe so you're notified when these videos drop, and we got a lot more planned for you in the future. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care.